All right, welcome back, everyone. We're going to get moving with another box of Bloomburrow. Let's see here. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I almost didn't think I was going to get... Oh, come here, you. Didn't know if I was going to get to do a box this week, but I actually have a little bit of time to get one done today. All right. Once again, here we go. Yeah, I had a lot of fun putting together a deck with the Assassin's Creed cards. I don't know, I'm pretty old school. I like to try to work an entire deck out of one series of cards, so it's just all I used was Assassin's Creed cards in that deck. Okay, let's see here. What do we got to start off? We have a food. Come on, you. I have a holographic Hazel's Nectarine. I actually like that. Then I have a holographic Forest. And then I have Beza the Bounding Spring. Legendary creature, elemental elk. When Beza the Bounding Spring enters, create a treasure token if an opponent controls more lands than you. You gain 4 life if an opponent has more life than you. Create 2 1/1 blue fish creature tokens if any opponent controls more creatures than you. Draw a card if an opponent has more cards in hand than you. Ooh, I really like Beza, actually. Okay, you guys come back up here. Okay. There we go. Bandit's Talent. That's a class. Lily Splash Mentor. Bushy Bodyguard. Feed the Cycle. Bark Form Harvester. Baker's Bane Duo. Frilled Sparkshooter. Nettle Guard. Dazzling Denial. Nocturnal Hunger, excuse me. And Thought Shucker is the last one for that. Hopefully once I get done with my basement, I'll be able to set up everything down there because that'd be kind of nice. I'm building a work studio kind of downstairs since I've been doing so much 3D printing lately. Building it all out of pallet wood. I should probably get some of that recorded while I'm doing it. Oh, come on. There we go. have a signed... Oh, who is this? I know who this is. Liliana of the Dark. For the art cards. Thistledown Players is my holo. I have a holographic island next. Keen-Eyed Curator is next. As long as there are 4 or more card types among cards exiled with Keen-Eyed Curator, it gets +4/+4/+4 and has trample. I tap 1, exile target card from a graveyard. So it could be a 7/7 with trample, and it's only cost 2. That's not too bad, actually. Stocking the Pantry. Seedglaive Mentor. Sinister Monolith. Come on. Night Fisher. Gate Assault. Barkform Harvester. Rust Shield Rampager. Shore Up. Thornplate Intimidator. Pileated Provisioner. Dire Downdraft. All right, next we have a Token Rabbit. Cute little thing. We have a holographic Lily Pad Village. Mountain. Then we have a Lunar Convocation. I think I've seen this one before, or maybe I have. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Tap 1 in a swamp, pay 2 life, draw a card. Bright Blade Stoat. Reptilian Recruiter. Hunter's Talent. Huskburster Swarm. High Stride. Mind Drill Assailant. Polywallop. Steam Path Charger. Sonar Strike. Glide Dive Duo. And Night Whirl Hermit. I think I'm going to speed this up and only read the rare ones or ones that I don't remember. But it's been a little while since I've actually looked at the cards. So I may not remember a couple. I might read a couple other ones when they come up. Okay, now we have a Valley Quest Collar for part of the art series. Oops. Holographic 3-tree root weaver, which I do believe we've seen. It's still a decent looking hollow. A forest. Okay, now we have a Valley Mite Collar, creature, frog warrior, trample. Whenever another frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Valley Mite Collar. I don't remember him, so yeah. We have a Ruthless Negotiation. Jolly Gerbils. Oh, I hear you, dog. Hoarder's Overflow. Consumed by Greed. Raccoon Rallier. Three-tree Mascot. Heaped Harvest. Dire Sight. Next one is the Warren Elder. I really like the hollow version of Warren Elder. It's just a sharp looking card. The main rabbit in front seems to be not as holographic as the rest of them, and it just sticks out. It's pretty sharp. Finch Formation. Yeah, you want to read, dog? Starlit Soothsayer. Okay, Luminous Brood Moth. Ooh, I like him. I hope I get him. That'd be awesome. That would be slick. He's a sharp looking card. All right, Corpseberry Cultivator, hollow. Don't know if I have one of those hollow yet or not. I know I gotta see if I can find one of my other ones to give to one of the guys in my pod. Basic land. Okay. The Valley Flood Collar. Flash. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Untap them. There we go. Short bow. Repel Calamity. Stargaze. Splash Lasher. Fountain Port Bell. Druid of the Spade. Frilled Spark Shooter. Moonrise Cleric. Waxwane Witness. Dire Downdraft. And Bonebind Orator. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to get to another box or not this weekend. I've been pretty tired. I drive about 4 hours a day for work because I got to get to and from, and it's about a 2-hour drive to get there. Okay, Mockingbird. That one's actually a pretty cool art. Seasoned Warren Guard is a holo. And then I also have a holographic mountain. All right, here's one that I've been looking for. I was hoping for the alternate art, but I'll take it. Here is Maha. Flying, Trample, Ward. Discard a card. Creatures your opponent control have base toughness of 1. Dewdrop Cure. Tidecaller Minter. Splash Portal. Brambleguard Veteran. Seed Pod Squire. Zaza Caps Brew. Veteran Guard Mouse. Baker's Bane Duo. Thistledown Players. Mind Spiral. And a Nocturnal Hunger. You have food, dog. I have already fed you. Oh, come on, open up. There we go. Okay, Squirrel Token. Holographic Cindering Cutthroat. I don't remember seeing this style of forest before. All right. Next, I have For the Common Good. Create X tokens that are copies of target token you control. Then tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn. You gain 1 life for each token you control. Oh, that's slick. Wear down. Lily Splash Mentor. Brazen Collector. Feed the Cycle. Bellowing Crier. Treeguard Duo. Sawza Caps Brew. Seedpod Squire. Crumb and Get It. Dazzling Denial. Nocturnal Hunger. What do you want, dog? Yes, I'm talking to you now. Man, some of these cards get so beat up in these packages. All right. Eluge of the Shoreless Sea. Art card. Ravine Raider. Man, this thing's just destroyed right out of the pack. Menace. Or yeah, the Ravine Raider. And then right out of the pack, let's see if I can get it to focus on this. Come on, focus. Yeah, you see that? That's the corner out of the pack for my holo. Forest. Balin the Haymaker, which I know we've had her before, or him. Rockface Village. Calamitous Tide. Blooming Blast. Rabbit Response. Veteran Guard Mouse. Longstalk Brawl. Pond Prophet, Sazakap's Brew, Thornplate Intimidator, Vanishing Light, and Psychic Whirl. Treasure. This one's a cute one. Alania's Pathmaker's Mahalo. I got a basic land. An island. Portent of Calamity. Reveal the top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost if you exiled 4 or more cards this way. Then put the rest of the exiled cards into your hand. Ooh. I like that one. Hearthborn Battler is another. Haste whenever a player casts their second spell each turn. Hearthborn Battler deals 2 damage to target opponent. Harvest Rite Host. Persistent Marstalker. Flame Cash Gecko. Fountain Port Bell. Kindle Spark Duo. Cinder Cutthroat. 3-Tree Rootweaver. Nettleguard. Thoughtshucker. And another Psychic Whirl. Okay, we have a Gate Instigator for the art card this time around. Then a Holographic Saver. I like that one. An island. Manifold Mouse, Offspring 2. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. Gossip's Talent. Brightblade Stoat. Three-Tree Scribe. Harnesser of Storms. High Stride, Rush Shield Rampager, Conduct Electricity, Head of the Homestead, Life Creed Duo, Pearl of Wisdom, and Dagger Fang Duo. Mind Spiral is the art card I got this time. Bellowing Crier is the holo. Oh, I also got a holographic swamp. Alright, I got a Kitsa Otterball Elite. Vigilance, Prowess. Draw a card, then discard a card. Tap 2, and then tap him. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only if Kitsa's power is 3 or greater. So Prowess is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Caretaker's Talent. I think I've seen this one already, so I won't read it, but it's a rare class. Plume Creed Mentor, Fell, Overprotect, Bellowing Crier, Tempest Angler, Cash Grab, Whisker Quill Scribe, Waterspout Warden, Dire Sight, Intrepid Rabbit. There we go. Okay, I get a Squirrel Token. Baker's Bane Duo, holo. Just a normal plains. Okay, no, I haven't seen this one. Dragonhawk Fate's Tempest. Legendary creature, bird dragon. Flying. Whenever Dragonhawk enters or attacks, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. You may play those cards until your next end step. At the beginning of your next end step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. Oh. I like that. Mudflat Village. Drift Gloom Coyote. Patchwork Banner. Hivespine Wolverine. Bellowing Crier. Roughshod Duo. Corpseberry Cultivator. Polywallop. Pileated Provisioner. Pearl of Wisdom. And Dagger Fang Duo. Token Creature, Lizard Warlock. Steam Path Charger. Junk Blade Bruisers, my hollow. Swamp. Just regular. Okay, Darkstar Augur. Offspring. Tap a swamp. If you do, when this creature enters, if you may pay an additional swamp as you cast the spell. If you do, when this creature enters, create a 1/1 token copy of it. Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. Bandit's Talent. Storm Catchmenter. Long River Lurker. Rabid Gnaw. Sun Shower Druid. Alania's Pathmaker. Three Tree Mascot. Cash Grab. Pileated Provisioner. Get back here. Hidden Grotto. Mind Spiral. Otter token. Ka-chow. Mind Whisker is my holographic. It's already starting to pringle. Plains. All right. Vren the Relentless. I don't remember if I got this one or not. Ward 2. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. At the beginning of each instep, create X 1/1 black creature tokens with this creature gets +1/+1 for each other rat you control, where X is the number of creatures your opponents controlled that were exiled this turn. Let me bring him up. Come on. There we go. Mousetrapper. Eddie Merc Crab. Blacksmith's Talent. Moonrise Cleric. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Roughshot Duo. Junkblade Bruiser. Dazzling Denial. Hidden Grotto. Saver. And Thistledown Players. Okay, I got a token creature bat. Bam. Heaped Harvest. That's my hollow. Mountain. Ooh, I have an alternate artwork. Salvation Swan. I think we saw this one before. I may have had it in a different set that I didn't open on here. Creature, Bird Cleric. Flash, Flying. When Salvation Swan or another bird you control enters, exile up to one target creature you control without flying. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. This one looks really nice. I like that. Scavenger's Talent. It's an enchantment class. Lupin Flower Village. Reptilian Recruiter. Hazel's Nocturne. Steam Path Charger. Bumbleflower Sharepot, Longstalk Brawl, Whisker Quill Scribe, Crumb and Get It, Waterspout Warden, and Savor. Another damaged set of cards. It's fantastic. And the box is perfectly fine. Like, there's no damage to it. It looks like one of them's an alternate. That bugs me. They can do better than this. Rabbit. Token. Sazakap's Brew is my holo. Once again, see if I can get it damaged right out of the pack. Forest. All right. An alternate art Storm Splitter creature otter wizard. Haste, whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, create a token that's a copy of Storm Splitter. Exile that token at the beginning of the next end step. Heirloom Epic. Flowerfoot Swordmaster. Here's a Galewind Moose that's actually an elk, which makes no sense. Maybe you'll have to actually take a look at their real life genus or something. Maybe they're in the same class, but a moose and an elk are different. Long River's Pull. War Squeak. Come on, there we go. Take out the trash. Junkblade Bruiser. Heaped Harvest. Psychic Whirl. Intrepid Rabbit. Thought Shucker. Move around more, why don't you, dog? Okay, Elspeth, Sun's Champion, is my art card. I have a holographic Bandit's Talent. Luckily this, One's not damaged. Yeah. An island. Hired Claw is my rare, which I think I have this one in the alternate art. I could be wrong, but I've already seen this one. Honored Dray Leader. Flowerfoot Swordmaster. Brambleguard Captain. Raccoon Berserker. High Stride. Junkblade Bruiser. Baker's Bane Duo. Kindle Spark Duo. Wax Wayne Witness. Shore Up. And Hidden Grotto. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these, I don't think. A token creature snail. Shortbow, holographic. I'm pretty sure I had one of those before. An island. Wick the Whirlmind, Rat Warlock. I'm pretty sure I've had this one. Whenever Wick or another rat you control enters, create a 1/1 black snail creature token if you don't control a snail. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on a snail you control. Tap a water, swamp, and mountain. Sacrifice a snail. Wick deals damage equal to its sacrifice creature's power to each opponent. Then draw a card equal to the sacrifice creature's power. Excuse me. Then draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power. Artist's Talent is an enchantment class that I just got, which I don't remember this one. Picasso Weasel. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Level 2. Tap 2 in a mountain. Non-creature spell you cast cost 1 less to cast. Level 3. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead. All right. Vine Reap Mentor. Daring Wave Rider. Clifftop Lookout. Bravekin Duo. Pollywallop. Frilled Spark Shooter. Head of the Homestead. Sky Skipper Duo. Scales of Shale, and Crumb and Get It. Excuse me. Okay, moving on. Sword. Token artifact equipment. Early Winter. It's my hollow. Next I have an island. Next I have an Ember Heart Challenger, which I do believe I've already seen this one. I've got the alternate art. That was like from my first box a while ago. Come on. There we go. Builder's Talent. Burrow Guard Mentor. Starscape Cleric. Wildfire Howl. Bravekin Duo. Agate Assault. Bumbleflower Sharepot. Druid of the Spade. Starlit Soothsayer. Waterspout Warden. Banishing Light. It's the last card for that one. Okay. Treasure Token Artifact. Treasure. It's the raccoons again. Feather of Flight is my hollow. That one's actually not a bad looking one. The cool looking mountain. I really like that one. All right. Next. Ooh. I got a Relentless Rats. Relentless Rats gets +1/+1 for each other creature on the battlefield named Relentless Rats. A deck can have any number of cards named Relentless Rats. Ooh. This one's a cool art even. Whiskervale Forerunner. Mousebard. We've seen this one. Don't remember what it does, but we do have it. Oak Hollow Village. Wildfire Howl. Otterball Antics. Rabbit Response. Pond Prophet. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Roughshod Duo. Starlit Soothsayer. Intrepid Rabbit. And Light Shell Duo. Okay, token creature, Wall. Just a defender, 0/4. I do kind of want to build a wall deck. Cash grab. That's my hollow. Swamp. Alright, next I have Castrel the Wind-Crested. Legendary creature Bird Scout. Flying. Whenever one or more birds you control deals combat damage to a player, choose one. You may put a bird creature card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Put a 1/1 counter on each bird you control, or draw a card. I like that one. Probably wouldn't do anything with the finality counter. But could, I guess. Repel Calamity. Fireglass Mentor. I don't remember him, actually. At the beginning of your second main phase, if an opponent lost life this turn, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. Until the end of turn, you may play that card. That's actually not too shabby. Bone Cache Overseer. Spellgyre is next. Tree Guard Duo. Might of the Meek. Tempest Angler. Cash Grab. Mind Spiral. Daggerfang Duo. And Banishing Light. Thunder Trap Trainer. Token creature Otter Wizard. Next I have Carrot Cake. Artifact Food. It's my hollow. A Swamp. Scrap Shooter. Creature Raccoon Archer. Gift a card. Reach. Whenever Scrap Shooter enters, if the gift was promised, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Peerless Recycling. Harvest Right Host. Plume Creed Escort. Playful Shove. Fountain Port Bell. Raccoon Rallier. Mind Drill Assailant. Rust Shield Rampager. Scales of Shale. Run Away Together. And a Gateblade Assassin. You got an itch, Mutt, huh? I just got a UPC card. Okay, I got a holographic Kit Nap. Actually, to make sure you don't get damaged, I'll put the UPC down. Holographic Island. Ooh, a Valley Might Caller and an alternate art. I really like the alternate arts from this set. Seasoned Warren Guard. Feather of Flight. We got a holo of that one earlier. Playful Shove. Starscape Cleric. Veteran Guard Mouse. Three Tree Root Weaver. Might of the Meek. Bumbleflower Sharepot. Early Winter. Nettle Guard. And Sky Skipper Duo. Another damage card right out of the pack. Coruscation Mage. It's a token creature, Otter Wizard. Once again, another one damaged right out of the pack. And my box is perfectly fine. Do better, Wizards. Probably going to do worse since there's no more. Since you guys have taken over control of Commander. You guys suck. Okay, holographic planes. Clement the Worrywart, Frog Druid, which we've seen him before. Yeah, see, it's just those hollows. It's a really big bummer. Lily Pad Village. Shoreline Looter. No, refocus. There we go. Stargaze. Ravine Raider. Alania's Pathmaker. Cindering Cutthroat. Treetop Sentries. Waxwayne Witness. Dire Downdraft. Bonebind our Orator. Night Whorl Hermit. All right, we're getting close to the end of the packs here. Dark Star Augur, token creature Bat Warlock. Heartfire Hero is my holographic. It's not a bad looking hollow. Oops, let's straighten you back out. An island. Next, I have Innkeeper's Talent, which is one of the enchantment classes. Builder's Talent. Next, I have Mabel's Metal. Moonstar Harbinger. Bushy Bodyguard. High Stride. Conduct Electricity. Moonrise Cleric. Sunshower Druid. Light Shell Duo. And an Uncharted Haven. And a Gateblade Assassin. Now, come on, there you go. Okay. Balin the Haymaker. Ooh, and it's a signed one for an art card. Or a signature series. I don't know what they would call it. Bark Knuckle Boxer. It's my holo. An island. Excuse me. A Thorn Vault Forager. Creature, Squirrel Ranger, tap, add a forest. Tap, forage, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. To forage, exile 3 food cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. Then 3 in a forest. Tap, search your library for a squirrel card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Thorn Vault Forager. Pretty sure we've had that one, but that one was a fun card. Wandertail Minter. Mind Whisker. Heartfire Hero. Longstalk Brawl. Barkform Harvester. Whisker Quill Scribe. Seed Pod Squire. Dire Sight. Warren Elder. Runaway Together. Glide Dive Duo. Okay, come on. There we go. Token Rabbit. Daggerfang Duo. That's my holo. Mountain. Zorline Cosmos Collar. I think I have this one, but I'm going to read it again anyways. Legendary creature Bat Cleric. Flying Vigilance. Whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. Whenever Zorline enters or attacks, you may pay a swamp into plains and 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with the mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to continue to clear my throat. I've been talking for a little bit, and I think I'm getting a little dry. Heirloom Epic. Oak Hollow Village. Plume Creed Escort. Teapot Slinger. That's a cool art. Bellowing Crier. A Gate Assault. Three Tree Mascot. Heaped Harvest. Carrot Cake. Night Whirl Hermit. Glide Dive Duo. And another one with damage out of the box. Fantastic. Season of Loss. Art card. Sonar Strike. This one isn't as bad up on the corner, but let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, this is directly out of the pack. They all seem to be up on that corner. I have no damage on that corner. There's no damage to the box. So it's just whatever in the world that they're doing when they're packing it. But that's my damaged holo. Forest. Okay, Mawera, Trash Tactician, which we've seen that one. Now I've got a vehicle. I think I might remember this one. This is Tangle Tumbler. Artifact vehicle, Vigilance. Tap 3, and then tap it, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Tap 2 untap tokens you control. Tangle Tumbler becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. I think we've seen this one before, but I don't remember. Jolly Gerbils. Hazard Root Herbalist. Thoughtstalker Warlock. Ravine Raider. Sunshower Druid. Steampath Charger. Head of the Homestead. Uncharted Haven. And another Carrot Cake. That actually sounds good right now, Carrot Cake. Then the final card is Shore Up. Token creature Fish. Let's move you real quick. Okay, we got a holographic Crumb and Get It. The Plains. Thunder Trap Trainer, Creature Otter, Offspring 4. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Dewdrop Cure. Parting Gust. Harnesser of Storms. Patchwork Banner. High Stride. Take out the trash. Pond Prophet. Three Tree Root Weaver. Sonar Strike. Pearl of Wisdom. Thornplate Intimidator. Okay, I don't have too many left in this box. Oh, come on, let's open up now. Token Artifact Food. Agate Assault. Hollow. Swamp. All right. The infamous Cruel Claw. Menace. Whenever the infamous Cruel Claw deals combat damage to a player, exile card from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than playing its mana cost. Sweet. Now, Alania, Divergent Storm. Legendary creature, Otter Wizard. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's the first instant spell, the first sorcery spell, or the first otter spell other than Alania you've cast this turn, you may have target opponent draw a card. If you do, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for that copy. Sweet. I like this one. As long as we keep pulling cards like that, I'm down. Mudflat Village. Brambleguard Veteran. Into the Floodmaw. Bellowing Crier. Might of the Meek. Corpseberry Cultivator. Sticky Tongue Sentinel. Life Creed Duo. Skyskipper Duo. And Early Winter. Okay. So it looks like maybe the last 6. Ember Heart Challenger, which we pulled that card not too long ago, actually. Okay, Light Shell Duo is my holo. Plains. Next, I think I already have one of these, but Season of the Burrow. Wandertail Minter. Consumed by Greed. Long Rivers Pull. Bravekin Duo. Conduct Electricity. Bark Form Harvester. Baker's Bane Duo. Let go. There we go. Frilled Spark Shooter. Nettle Guard. Come on. There we go. Dazzling Denial. And Nocturnal Hunger. All right. Dour Port Mage is the art card. Holographic Take Out the Trash. That's actually not a bad looking holo. A Plains. Kitnap, which we got a holo one of these earlier. Starforged Sword. Star Charter. Sugarcoat. Coruscation Mage. Alania's Pathmaker. Corpseberry Cultivator. Treetop Sentries. Uncharted Haven. Runaway Together. Bonebind Orator. Carrot Cake. Okay. Token artifact food. Holographic Kindle Spark Duo. Ooh. I don't remember this swamp, but this swamp is slick. Okay, Rawl of Crackling Wit. Legendary Planewalker, Rawl. Gossip's Talent. Feather of Flight. Downwind Ambusher. Eddie Mercrab. Raccoon Rallier. Almost dropped this one. Cindering Cutthroat. Druid of the Spade. Warren Elder. Finch Formation. Early Winter. Life Creed Duo. No, don't you dare go sliding off the stack. Okay. Last three. So ready for another alternate art. I wonder what serialized ones are in this one. Gitrog, the monster. Yeah, the Gitrog monster. Holographic Nettle Guard. It's actually not a bad looking holo. Forest. Valley Rat Collar. Excuse me, Valley Rock Collar. I'm pretty sure I've already got this one. Menace. Whenever Valley Rock Collar attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats you control. Alright. Paw Patch Formation. Starseer Mentor. Curious Forager. Wix Patrol. War Squeak. Take out the trash. Mind Drill Assailant. Tree Guard Duo. Light Shell Duo. Scales of Shale. And Sonar Strike. Fish token. Night Whirl Hermit is my hollow. Oh, I got another hollow as well. I got a land. Ooh. I like that one too, since it's like a snow-covered one. Iridescent Vine Lasher. Offspring 2. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Valley Rally. Seedglaive Mentor. Into the Flood. Quake Tusk Boar. Kindle Spark Duo. Tempest Angler. A Gateblade Assassin. Thistledown Players. Finch Formation. And Saber. Okay, last one. Heart of the cards. If you know, you know. Finch Formation. Ooh, a holographic Moonrise Cleric. I really like the look of this one. We've got a mountain. A Valley Flamecaller. If a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1 instead. I might have this one in an alternate art, I think, for my first box. Fountain Port. Another rare. I like this. Which I don't remember this one. Add colorless. Tap 2, sacrifice a token, draw a card. Tap 3 and then tap it. Pay 1 life. Create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. 4. Tap. Create a treasure token. Ooh. I like that one. Jolly Gerbils. Whenever you give a gift, draw a card. Quake Tusk Boar. Reach, Trample, Haste. Sugarcoat. High Stride. Mind Drill Assailant. Polywallop. Come on. Steam Path Charger. Thought Shucker. Sonar Strike, and a Glide Dive Duo. All right, ladies and germs, that would be it for this box. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.